What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble back with another video. Now, today what we're going to be doing is going over some things. It's just before KVK, so I'm trying to wrap this up as quick as possible. Now, I have a really good friend named Masaf that's coming back to the game. I want to do a video kind of explaining some of the small updates that have happened, you know, the civilizations, some of the equipment, how to do that, reforging, you know, the enhancements on troops, dragons, you know, some of the new hero stuff. I just want to do an all-around video about that. Now I think that's going to help out many people, especially my friends, you know, that are coming back to the game after a long break. So let's get down to it. I hope you guys like this little, you know, somebody told me to put one side my picture and another side some hot goddess, so I did that, and I don't know, I kind of like it, I kind of dig it. What do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comments. I'm not really liking the whole, you know, I'm not big on my whole face being one side of the screen, but yeah, anyways, check it out, let me know what you think. Now all right, now the big thing is right now is that you can go to Lord 55. Lord 55, of course, as you know, unlocks a lot of this other stuff. You can unlock the double damage by the cavalry and the siege, so that's going to be kind of awesome. You go down here into the game, and then you automatically pan in on the civilization science. Now the thing about the civilization science is you want to go to friendly 3 in each civilization. That way you can do this right here. You can get, look, let's go to Dragonborn. You can get the respect attack. I'm sorry, respect 3. Is it respect 3? It's respect 3. So you can get the no, I'm sorry, it is friendly 3. Let's see. I can tell you by looking. Popularity details. Yeah, it's friendly 3. So you go to friendly 3 in each one, and I just recently did this. So you'll go down here and you can unlock all of these, all the sciences. Now by doing this, it helps you to get the sciences to negate some of the, you know, other civilizations. Now my strategy is to go, you will also unlock the T11 troops, the other set of T11 troops that you can get. Now my thing is to go in and unlock all of this. That way I can slowly do the sciences and move on up to the east side. Check it out, you know, increased attack of all the soldiers. That's 5% attack. That's an amazing attribute right there. Oh my god. So you look here, you know, go down here. I can do all of these sciences. I can almost max them all out. So that actually can make it easier for you to reach like 158, 160 HP, and you know, get up there with them big guys that are trying to kill you. Now what this does over here is you go in here, you unlock this through the Huxia civilization. Huxia has the infantry, and then you go through here and do all the defenses. These are amazing to do the defenses because, believe it or not, the closer that your defense is to your attack, the more efficiently your troops operate. So yeah, try doing that. This one unlocks right here. Boom. Hold on. There we go. Volkman. The fearless artillery. That's the cavalry, I believe. Oh, this is the cavalry. I'm sorry. Boom. And the Dragonborn right here. So I don't know why they got the same pictures for all of them. One unlocks the siege, one unlocks cavalry, one unlocks archer, and one unlocks the infantry. So, and they all have this little defense down here on the bottom. So that's amazing. That's an amazing attribute. It helps out a lot. You do that. It costs a lot of civilization crystals to do, so be prepared to buy a ton of packs. I was told by somebody one time that it costs like 3 million civilization crystals just to max out one civilization, maybe even more. So check that out. It's cheap at first. Like the way that I did it was the cheapest that you could do it, you know. So try that. Also doing this, upgrading the civilization fortress, it helps out a lot. You rally those Nyan beasts, helps out a ton. Then you go into your dragons. Now, the hottest dragon around right now is the Scartha dragon. Now, what I did with him is I did infantry defense, HP, defense, and then HP. The defense is a huge deal. The attack is not so big because if I was able to get attack on here, I would. But the attack is not so big whenever you bring your defense up with your attack. So it's going to be amazing. It's an amazing dragon. Helps me out a lot. I've been rallied a lot with it. A lot of people swear by this red dragon. I've got him maxed out as well. I don't hardly use him that much. I don't really use him that much because of the fact that he don't do as well as Scartha. The HP just surpasses the defense, and the attribute of attack of defending and defense while defending, it just surpasses that. So I just use Scartha. As you've seen in an earlier video, I open up my rallies and open up my marches using this Yukon dragon. I've only got him up to this level because I don't need him any further. This level right here helps me add more troops into my march, and then I use this dragon right here for all of my developmental stuff. Cheaper healing, better building, better science, stuff like that. Then let's see, this dragon's for attacks. I don't really use him. This dragon right here, I'm working on upgrading him. What I'm looking for in the very end is this rally capacity, 92,000 rally capacity. The rest of it I don't care about. I'll start my rallies off with this. This will help me to get to like a 4.5 million rally troop capacity during KVK. So I'm really hoping to get that soon. And then you have got your wonder. Whenever you go to your wonder, you have all these new attributes right here. Boom, 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 boom. And then down at the end, if you get P6 wonder, you can get damage. Siege engine attack, siege engine defense, damage dealt by infantry, cavalry, and archer, 2%. That is a huge thing. The siege engine, it isn't really that big of a deal, but that damage, that is like adding 20% onto 3 levels of troops. So that is amazing. I'm hoping to get that soon. I've actually got my walls at about 50%, so pretty decent. Then you have got your heroes. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to run through this real quick, that way I don't make the video super long. Then you've got your heroes. So right now the best hero to use is Selma. Now whenever you go in here, you get these stars. The stars will help you to activate all these extra buffs and stuff. Now I can't afford to max mine out because I don't spend a ton of money. I would love to, but the only one that I don't have is archer attack suppression. I could have done that several times. I spent 2 million gold this time, so I could have done that several times, but I didn't, because reducing it, you know, 10 to 12% is nothing, or 10 to 20% is nothing whenever you're fighting castles with 900 archer attack. You know, reducing a 900 archer attack to 880 is not that big of a deal. You know, I think the max that you can reduce an archer attack is 100%, and even then you're reducing it down to 800, which is still monster. So my importance right here is damage, the cold light, the crit chance, and the chainmail, the basic attack and defense. So those are my focuses. I just did a rally on somebody, and you'll see it right here, this battle report. if it'll come up. All right, so this person was in support, so I got a ton of kills. But if you look right here, my infantry, my T9 infantry, I started sending those in my marches. 262,000 kills that out of 67,000 troops. So the enhancements and Selma has helped out a ton on this. I mean, it's just amazing how much it's helped out. And if you look right here, boom, I got basic infantry attack, 7%, basic infantry defense, 5%, damage received by infantry, minus 45%, damage by infantry, plus 38%. Now I can bring that up by using a skill that she has, but I'm saving it for KVK. And then the spear infantry's crit chances, that's 5%. Spear infantry crit damage, 39%. That's really, really good. All right. So we've done dragons, we've done civilization science, and we've done heroes. We haven't done the other heroes yet. So we've got these 3 heroes down here. This one right here is for my science. This one right here is for building, and this one right here is for Sage Tower. Now these heroes right here, these 3 heroes right here, what they do is you can buy equipment for them and stuff like that. What they do is they will raise or lower your cost of resources that are being used by 100% every 3 days. So it's a really good equipment or a really good hero to have. You know, if you're trying to be thrifty, if you're trying to save some money, boom, that's probably the best way. A lot of people are getting their P6s off of it. A lot of people are maxing out their sciences off of it. Speaking of science, you can go down here. A lot of this science is not new, but some people do not know about this science right here. This science right here increases all the damage, increases all the attack. So these damages right here are very important. I think I'll start on this one next, but I'm gonna wait until this one opens up and I will start on that and I'll finish the last wave on it. Great. What's next? Equipment. So everybody is harping about this Archangel equipment. Now, if you want to go ×5, you can go ×5 if you use the 351 blueprints, like you look right here, Archangel. Come on now. All right, so you go right here. It's gonna ask for 100 blueprints for ×1. So you got a 50% chance at one random attribute, which is not really all that great. So then you ×2. That's 100% chance at one random attribute. So you're guaranteed one random attribute, and you are possibly going to get a second random attribute, and then there's a 5% chance of a third random attribute if you select this. Now, I would go with the ×2. It's never really failed me, but the ×5 is 100% all the way across the board. The only problem with that is it takes 500 Archangel wings, 500 blueprints, 10 of the material, 25 materials. So if you do this, you can do 351 materials, 351 blueprints, or 351 angel wings, 351 blueprints, and you can do 5 of the advanced obsidians. Now, to make it 100%. Now that's the best way to do it. You can make it 100% that way. Now, if you want to talk about some reforge, let's remove this piece right here. Go into this. A lot of people ask me about this, so I'm going to do it a little bit slower. All right, so then you see this reforge down here. You select that, bam, you're in reforge. Now this is going to cost 250 per thing. It goes up every time. So once you reach it, you select it once, it's going to give you a green star. It's going to give you a green random attribute. You see that right there, soldier's training speed. You select it twice, it's going to give you 2. It's going to give you the second star. You got a better chance at getting a better attribute further on down, but the cost goes up each time. So What I ended up settling with was infantry attack and whole troops attack, which is really good, you know, for me. I don't. A lot of people say to go with the archer attack, double archer attack, but I'm not fixing to spend $200 or $300 on reforged stones just to get a decent attribute. Ah. All right. Then we go back into the game because I got kicked. I don't know why I got kicked. All right. So, I'm also trying a new app that will that helps my game to run smoother, and it's just uploading. It's taking forever for it to get used to it. So, all right. So, back to this reforge thing. You go into this reforge, you select over here by the hammer, it'll show you your random attributes. The best equipment, the equipment with the best random attributes is the scepter, the shoes, the pants, and the ring. Those three offer the best random attributes. Outside of that, I would really just go with ×2 on that. If you went for ×5, go for ×5 on the ones that I just said: the scepter, the shoes, the pants, and the ring. Those are the ones that need the ×5. The rest of it, I would probably go with like ×2 or something like that. It's not really all that important. Then let's put this back on. Then you've got other equipment, which is really good. I'm sure that you guys all already know about most of it. You got the Arctic set. I use that on my lower level heroes. And then you have got Prosperity set. I've got 2 sets of this to build troops. I got 1 purple and 1 green. I would love to have 2 orange, but that's just crazy. You have got the Bachelor set, which is for research speed and for income of your research stones, which you're going to need a ton of research stones to build up real true power. So you go in here, boom. See, it'll only let me buy the $99 packs because I bought all the lower packs that way, so I could get purple and green. All right, so then you have got that, and you have got the enhancements. Now you can unlock enhancements at P5, but you can only go to level 16 enhancements. Once you reach all P6 troops, you can start upgrading your prayer hall. Now I've upgraded mine to level 27. I'm trying to get it to level 30, but here's the level of importance. Your troops are important. The level that you want to do, and you only want to do so many per day. You only want to go up to like where it says, you see where it says 25 right there. Now look, I am going to do the infantry. Alright, I'm not gonna do a ton of it. Look, see where it went to 41 or 42? That's as high as I'm gonna go for the day, because then it starts eating up a ton of your Knight's Heraldry. You don't want it to eat up a ton of that. So I was able to upgrade it to level 22 for the Knight's Heraldry, which is not bad, from 18 to 22. But once you get up into higher levels like level 40, it gets really hard and really expensive. So the level of importance to me is going to be archer, infantry shields, infantry spear, and then the cavalry, the T10 cavalry. So those are the ones that you're going to want to bring up to level. Yeah, see, 42, that's going to be too expensive for me. So those are the ones that you're going to want to bring up to level. Order of importance to me would be that level. Now once you get to level, you start to notice differences in attacks at level 15, 30, 40, and 50. At those levels, that's whenever you start to notice real levels of difference in your attacks and your defenses. So once you reach those, you're not going to notice a big difference at every level, but once you reach those, that's whenever you start to notice a little bit of a difference. All right, then you have got your T10 or T11, your real true T11s. These are really hard to get, and I don't even use them, but I'm working up to being able to use them. Once I get to like 100,000, 200,000 of each, I'll start using them. But I haven't unlocked all of them. I haven't unlocked this one, and I haven't unlocked these. But the archer and the infantry I've unlocked. They look really cool in the march. So, you know, um, once you start getting the enhancements done on them, I've seen really good results from them. But I'm not gonna mess with them until I get the enhancements done on them. Well, that's it for the video, folks. I hope you guys learned something. I hope that I was able to help you guys out. It was just a real quick video to show you guys some stuff. I really hope this helps out my friend. I'm so happy that he came back to the game. I'm not even gonna, you know, I mean, I feel like crying, I feel like crying, but I'm really happy. I hope he decides to come to my kingdom. I could really use a right hand man. It would be an honor if he came and fought with us. I really enjoy. You guys have seen him in my videos. I've actually spoke about him a lot in the SAF. He actually let me use his castle for a while whenever he took a break from the game, and yeah. So I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. But anyways, I gotta go. Peace.
Check.